And Cristian Romero with the Europa League trophy against Inter Milan in Munich in May. It's the first ever Super Cup appearance here on TNT Sports.
Won this one.
So these are the teams in the European...
They'll have to defend well, that's stating the absolute obvious, but you look at the entitled to do, not allowing them to play out for the back, but in doing that, they leave themselves 3 against 3.
Really good atmosphere inside the stadium, the majority of it right now being generated by Mickey van der Ven into the feet of Richarlison. Now it goes on to Mohamed Kudus.
Listen, Fletcher, it was a first-time ball. Defensive obviously made a break. Kudus didn't see him. Frustrated there, Spence, I get it.
William Pacho, now my fans in last night and the night before enjoying his hospitality.
The 3 of them.
Side is Vitinha, Pacho onto Nuno Mendes. Do you think this shape is for tonight, or do you think this might well be the way that Spurs are going to play this season under Thomas? This will be the problem. Bentancur, the player who's gone up there to support him. And Pacho with a foot in. And
a little bit more difficult when they are back in a 5 for players to get forward to support. Whether he's going to get you 25, 30 a season, that's a different discussion.
It's good hold-up play as well. From
Tottenham's point of view.
And off goes Mohamed Kudus. And Richarlison's going to take it early.
It actually helped PSG, I think, because it's going right across the goalkeeper. It looked a good strike. But anyway, Lucas.
Newcastle in South Korea. And then a humbling 4-0 defeat against Bayern Munich. And tonight they've been nice and compact in this defensive shape, and they've not allowed the European champions any. Happy for them to be physical with each other.
He did well initially, Porro, but he was livid because he got out.
Must be a better way to break Tottenham down, because they're so good with the short passes around the penalty area. Is Kulusevski. Thomas Frank proving a point as William Pacho.
From Vicario, and it's bouncing dangerously and off the bar and in! Spurs in front! Mickey van der Ven was quickest to react. And
a physicality defending and put under pressure. Chelsea did it, Villa did it, Tottenham have done it.
It was just about as important as Brennan Johnson's goal.
It certainly was. It really, really was. You're right. I mean, I think it's Bentancur goes up initially for the header. The ball brought to Palhinha. It's a brilliant save.
Yeah, they won 5 of those matches against the English club sides. They went round after round, didn't they, for a period in the Champions League. Kudus gets away from Pacho really well and clips the
play of Danso, and then in and off the post. And Paris.
First half, here's Palhinha getting forward and crossing early as well towards Richarlison. The Ecuadorian Pacho was there for PSG, and now the goal.
Responsibility this time. And they've not picked up at the far post, and it's in for a second for Spurs. Cristian Romero. Both of the Spurs centre-halves on the score sheet. Man to put Spurs well on course for the Super Cup. At the moment, Tottenham are extremely comfortable and could be further clear. Well, Pap Sarr's been dragged down there, and William Pacho will get a nailed-on yellow card. That just sums up the disjointed performance that we've seen from Paris. I think he's had a decent performance, barring that Romero goal when I think he'll feel as though he should have done better. I can't remember Vicario having a save to make. They structured defence. Pacho. Rather. Now Marquinhos. Cup, his best ever scoring season for Paris. He's getting it in dangerously. Ramos nearly managed to poke a toe at it. Pacho. Just looking at the numbers, Tottenham have run over 6 kilometres more than Paris. Turn around the corner by Vitinha, and that's a good try and an excellent goal to breathe life into the Super Cup. The bench has made a difference for Paris. Obviously, well, what we have a feature for Paris tonight, in fact. Pacho was back underway with Pacho. Half of the 6 additionals. Tickled on for Dembele. Dangerous ball, it's in! Paris level! What a turnaround from the European champions. Second best. Perhaps growing tired of his role as a super sub, but that was a super piece of work from the... We'll see about that. Long-range effort that Vicario has saved, and that is the last action of the game. Making his debut for Paris tonight, having only recently... And Solanke, great penalty. Vitinha, oh, it's wide. Brilliant penalty again. Ramos, straight down. Van de Ven, saved. Mario, he can. Matistel stops and puts it in. Sends it in. And Pedro Porro scores. Mendes scores. And Paris win the Super Cup. The Champions League winners are victorious against the Europa League victors. And they have shown the spirit and quality of all conquering champions here.